Hello, everyone. Today's class is, I'm going to call it intermediate level just because some of the poses that we're doing are a little bit more difficult. But today's focus is all on the hips. So you may hate me at the end, but I know that we all need hip stretches. So we're going to start in child's pose. Knees are apart, heels together, shifting the weight back. We're going to walk the hands all the way down. Bring the forehead down to the mat. We're going to take a moment to arrive on our mat today. So take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And then just taking this moment to arrive to the here and the now. Bringing your awareness to your breath. Feeling as your chest and your body expand on each inhale and contract and release and ground on each exhale. On the inhale, we'll take the hands all the way to the right-hand side, exhaling when you get there. Next inhale takes you back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale takes you back to center. From here, we're going to come on to hands and knees. We're going to walk the hands out quickly for a puppy dog, bringing the head down to the mat, stretching out the spine. Walking the hands back up. We're going to open up the knees a little bit again and just take some circles with the hips. So just getting the hips warmed up here. Going in one direction. Okay, going the other way. Okay, finding stillness in the center. We'll go into a cat-cow flow. On the inhale, we'll tilt the chin up, dropping the shoulders from the ears, opening the chest. On the exhale, tucking the chin into the chest, rounding the spine. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale, round the spine. So taking a few of these at the pace of your own breath, getting the spine and the body warmed up. Okay, 2 more here. We'll walk the hands forward slightly, about 3 inches, tuck the back toes, and hop up into our first downward dog. So stretching the chest through the shoulders, we'll pedal out the backs of the legs. Okay, finding stillness in downward dog. On the inhale, we'll lift the right leg high behind us. And we're going to bend the knee and open up the hips, so stacking the hips and taking a big circle with that hip. Okay, going in the other direction. Okay, slowly lowering that leg onto the other side. Inhale, left leg comes high. Stacking the hips, bending the knee. And again, taking big circles with the hip. Going in the other direction. Okay, slowly lowering. From here, we're going to inhale, right leg comes high. Exhale, bringing the leg all the way forward to frame the foot. Back knee is going to drop, untuck the back toes. We're going to hang here in this low lunge, shifting the weight forward. So really feeling that stretch through the back hip. On the next inhale, we're going to walk the right foot out to the side of the mat. Hands are going to come onto the inside for runner's lunge. Option to go all the way down onto the elbows if that's within your practice today. So feeling that deep stretch of runner's lunge. Come here so you can see me. If your elbows are down, slowly pressing up with the hands. And from here, I turn around so you can see me. We're going to open the knee to the side and bring our weight to the outside edge of that front foot. You can stay here, or for the deeper full stretch, we're going to come down onto our elbow. And then the top arm is going to reach up and over for a twist. So I'll go this way too so you can see. So left arm will plant, right arm will reach all the way around, looking over the right shoulder, holding here for a few breaths, feeling a very deep stretch through both of the hips. I know this one isn't comfortable, we won't stay here too long. Deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly unwinding, bringing the foot back to center. And then from here, we'll come up into that low lunge. So lifting the torso up. You have the option to bring the hands to the hips, to heart center, or reach all the way up toward the sky. Really shifting that weight forward, feeling the deep stretch through the hip. Okay, taking a deep breath here. On the next exhale, bringing the hands to heart center and twisting. Left elbow comes to right knee, looking over the shoulder. Pressing the elbow into the knee for a spinal twist. Deep breath in here. Exhale, releasing back to center. We're going to shift the weight back, straighten out the front leg just for a counter stretch. Bringing the torso down towards the leg. Option to grab the toes with the opposite hand, pulling them in toward the body. Taking a deep breath in here. Okay, slowly releasing, walking the hands back up. Right leg sends back into downward dog. We'll go on to the other side. So inhale, left leg comes high. Exhale, bringing the leg forward. Slowly dropping the back knee, untucking the back toes, and holding here in the forward fold. Bringing your awareness to your breath and sending breath to the area where you feel the stretch. From here, both hands are going to come to the inside of the foot. Walk that front foot out slightly. You can stay here with the arms straight. Otherwise, you can go all the way down into the full runner's lunge. Again, continuing to breathe through the discomfort. If your arms are down, slowly walking yourself back up to straight arms. We're now going to open up the knee, open up the hip, and take the weight to the outside edge. The right arm now will come down, so we'll go on the right forearm, and then the top arm is going to reach up and over for a twist. So really pressing out of the arm, feeling that deep stretch through the hips, the stretch through the spine. Okay, 2 more rounds of breath here. Okay, slowly release, unwinding, straightening the arms, leg comes back to center, and then when you're ready, coming up into your low lunge. So again, hands can come to hips, heart center, or all the way up toward the sky, shifting the weight forward. If this is hard on your knees, you can always put a little towel or a pad underneath. Taking a deep breath here. Exhale, release hands to heart center and twist. Elbow goes into the knee, looking over the shoulder. The next inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, straightening the leg. Hands come down to frame the leg, shifting the weight back, flexing the toes. Again, option to grab the toes with the opposite hand, bringing them toward the body. Another breath here. Then as we exhale, we're going to walk the hands forward and then bring the back leg back to meet in a forward fold. So allowing everything to release toward the ground. Releasing any tension in the neck, the back, the shoulders, just allowing everything to melt and drape down toward the floor. Slowly shaking your head yes, shaking your head no. And then slightly bending the knees, we'll come up one vertebrae at a time. Okay, from here, we're going to inhale, reach the arms up and sit into a chair pose. So feeling the strength through the legs, the thighs, the hips, the buttocks. Arms can stay here at heart center or reach all the way up toward the ears. Holding here for a deep breath. Exhale, bringing hands to heart center. Inhaling at center. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right side. Elbow comes to knee. On your next inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, straighten the legs. We'll come all the way down. Hang here again for a forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows. Swaying from side to side. Inhale, bending the knees. Again, slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time. From here, we're going to inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, hand comes to hip, and we reach here and hold. So really feeling that stretch through the entire side body. Inhale, slowly comes back to center. Exhale, other side. Okay, next inhale brings you back to center. On the inhale, we're going to take the hands behind, open up the chest. On the exhale, dive forward, bring the hands over the head. Stretching out the neck, the shoulders, the spine. Okay, slowly bending the knees, we'll come up again, one vertebrae at a time. Finding yourself at the top of the mat, we're going to step back with the right foot into warrior two. So there's a deep bend in the front knee. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. When you're balanced between both feet, we'll inhale, the arms reach up. Dropping the shoulders from the ears. Taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, flipping the palms, going into exalted warrior. Deep breath here. Exhale, release. We're going to twist our feet. Let me turn around actually. Twist our feet so that we're facing forward. Taking the hands to the hips. Deep inhale here. Exhale, diving forward. And walk the hands all the way to the right hand side. Bend the right knee deeply. And then point the toes on the other foot up. So feeling that stretch through the hip here. You can stay here or option to inhale the arms up. Holding here. Exhale, slowly releasing. Hands walk over to the other side. Same thing. Deep bend in that knee. Right toes point up. Staying here. Or on your next inhale, reaching one arm up, maybe both. Okay, slowly coming through center on the inhale. And then we're going to shift our weight, our body this way. And now we are in warrior two on the other side. So again, when you're ready, inhale, arms reach up, finding yourself in warrior two. Deep bend in the front knee. Weight balanced between both feet. And holding here for a round of breath. Okay, slowly lifting the palms up toward the sky. Exhale, exalted warrior. Deep breath here. Exhale, slowly releasing. We're gonna, again, bring our legs, our feet parallel, and we're gonna bend the knees, bringing the hands down. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're gonna dip with the right shoulder. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, dipping the other side. So really pressing the arm into the leg to make this a deeper stretch. Taking a few more, pace of your own breath. Okay, one more on each side. Okay, inhale takes you back to center. We're gonna twist back and come to the front of our mat. From here, we're going to go into a balancing pose. So eagle pose, which is really great for the hips. So we're gonna start by grounding our weight on our right foot. Left foot is going to come up. We're going to wrap the left foot around. So you can go like this. If you can get your foot all the way around, great. Left arm will come under the right arm. So you can stay here. This is the eagle pose. Option to sink a little bit deeper by bringing the bottom down. So you're kind of going into a little bit of a squat here. Holding here. Spine as straight as possible. Crown of the head reaching toward the sky, so we're not going forward here. Trying to stay upright. Deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly unwind, coming up first. Leg comes down, releasing the arms. And then onto the other side. So grounding in the left leg. Right leg will come up on top. Left arm going under, or whichever, opposite arms. And again, staying here. Or option to sink down. Holding here. Continuing to focus. Deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly release. We'll take a wide stance and just kind of sway from side to side, letting the arms go. Okay, then finding ourselves at the top of the mat, we will step back with the right leg into warrior one. So back foot is at a 45-degree angle, deep bend in the front knee. On the inhale, we'll reach right arm, left arm, and then come up through the center, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Option to take steeple mudra, bringing the hands together, reaching up toward the ceiling. And maybe even have a little back bend, looking up toward the sky. Taking a deep breath in here. Exhale, hands coming behind. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, diving forward for humble warrior. Reaching the arms overhead. On your next inhale, releasing the arms back into warrior one. And then stepping to the front of the mat, we'll go on to the other side. So stepping back with the left foot. We'll reach forward with the left arm, with the right arm. Inhale, coming through at center, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Again, option to clasp the hands and really reach up toward the sky. Optional little slight back bend as you look up. Taking a few breaths here. On your next exhale, releasing the arms behind. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, diving forward, hands come above. Holding here for a few breaths. On your next inhale, releasing the arms, coming back through to warrior one. And then exhale, stepping forward to the top of your mat. From here, we're going to take a squat. So feet are gonna come out, and we're just gonna drop the seat, and then get into what feels good for you. So first, we're actually gonna go just side to side, kind of shifting the weight, lifting the heels, stretching out the hips. Okay, and then coming into, again, a squat that works for you. Ideally, we will want to bring our hands to heart center and press the elbows into the knee, keeping our back as flat as possible. So you'll look like this from the side. If you can't come all the way down, you can always just squat here and rest your elbows on your hands and just do a little squat like this, or coming all the way down if that works for you. We're gonna hold here for a few rounds of breath. So whatever you need to do to ground yourself and become present in this moment, maybe closing the eyes, focusing your energy and awareness on your breath, coming in and out through the nose. Okay, on your next inhale, we're going to plant the hands and walk the feet back into a downward dog and go into pigeon pose. So on the inhale, we'll lift the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee all the way forward, dropping the knee here behind the wrists, untucking the back toes, walking the knees back as needed. Inhaling here at center. Before we dive forward, I'd like you to find balance between both hips. You can bring your peace fingers to the ground or completely release the arms, feeling that balanced weight. And then when you're ready, diving forward, bringing the forehead down to the mat. If this is too deep for you today, you can always go into reclined pigeon. So you would go on your back, bring the right leg up, and then inhale, pulling it in toward the body, holding here. So it's the same stretch, it's just not as deep, and it's easier on the knees. You're holding here for a few more rounds of breath, reconnecting to your breath. And bringing your awareness within. On your next inhale, slowly walking the arms up. We'll shift the weight back, send the right leg back and go on to the other side. So inhale, left leg comes high. Exhale, bending the knee, bringing it all the way forward for pigeon on the other side. Untucking the back toes, walking the knee back. Finding that balance. And then again, diving forward into the full pose. And on your next inhale, slowly using the arms to press you up. We're gonna swing the back leg around and bring the soles of the feet together for butterfly pose. So we'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we're first gonna start, we'll do two versions. So we're first gonna start just with a flat back. So keeping your back flat slightly, pulling yourself forward, holding on to your feet. Breathing here. And for the second version, we're going to walk the hands out around the spine and allow yourself to dive down toward the feet. Wherever you land today is perfect. Slowly walking yourself up on the inhale. We're going to do fire logs, which is another deep hip stretch. So we're going to take the left leg on the bottom, right leg on top, and just stack the legs here. You can sit with the palms facing up. We're just going to close the eyes. And again, focus on our breath. Okay, slowly opening the eyes. We're going to take the top leg and bend it backwards. So both knees are kind of in the same direction. And just take a twist here. So right hand will come to the knee, look, and then left hand comes behind, looking over the left shoulder. Okay, slowly coming back to center, we're going to switch legs. So right leg comes in the front, left leg comes on top. Spine is straight, and again, hands can come wherever you want them, dropping the shoulders from the ears and closing the eyes. Okay, slowly opening the eyes. We'll now take the top leg, bending it back, and then taking a twist to the other side. So left hand will come to the knee, right arm will come back, looking over the shoulder. Your next inhale will bring you back to center. We're just going to bring the legs out in front for a final stretch. On the inhale, reaching the arms all the way up. On the exhale, diving forward, allowing the body to hang. You'll be tucking the chin into the chest for a deeper stretch. Okay, walking the hands up on the next inhale. We'll bring the legs to a comfortable seated position. We're going to take this final moment in a meditation. So closing the eyes, spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And then bringing your awareness to your breath as it flows in and out through the nose. And I want you to envision a bright yellow light coming in through the crown of your head. And as you inhale this bright yellow light all the way down into every cell in your body. So passing through your head, your lips, your throat chakra, down through your heart, into the abdomen, and all the way down to your root chakra. And then as you slowly exhale, I want you to envision this light going in the other direction, moving in upward direction. And releasing through the crown of your head. 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, watching this light travel down through your body. And exhale as you watch it release. Okay, 1 more round here. And when you complete your exhale, we'll inhale the hands to heart center, bowing the chin down to the chest, taking this final moment of gratitude for self, for showing up on your mat today, for doing the hard work, and for taking care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit. Now taking this beautiful energy that you have cultivated through your yoga practice out with you into the world. Namaste. Thank you so much. Hope you all enjoyed. See you again soon.